Okay, hopefully this is going live, everybody. I'm the Master974 here today on the 10th, doing Spyro Year the Dragon. Now, Spyro Year the Dragon is the third game in the Spyro trilogy on PS1. I've done a completionist playthrough of Spyro 1, and I've temporarily put a playthrough of Spyro 2 on hiatus. Now, I'm going to be trying to play some Spyro 3 today on the 10th, and try my best to get through most of the game. Maybe not beat it, maybe not get an ending, but play it to, I don't know, maybe like the last world or something. Until I'll get to a logical stopping point, as I like to call it. Now, this is new. You can select an icon. Let's go with greedy DSP money bags, why not? Now, this is kind of an awkward setup I have right now, so I'll explain it after this cutscene. So we got the dragons and a bunch of eggs, maybe after Spyro 1 or something. Also, this is being emulated on PC, which explains why it looks like stuff's like missing, like the clouds glitching up right there. You see that? Oh dear, the eggs are getting stolen. That's not good. Oh dear, Hunter and Spyro. There's an intruder in our midst. Get him! Oh dear. So, looks like the dragon eggs have been stolen by this individual.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now, go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Oh dear, that's not good. But who's been eavesdropping on them? As if Zoe the Fairy's been listening in on what's been going on. Just checking OBS, make sure if it's okay. I'm using my Kraken headset microphone
The holes came out on the other
to,
side of the dragon world. We found
you know,
some of the eggs,
do
but they
the
were too heavy
audio,
to
the
carry
voiceover.
back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Worlds. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Maybe not. No, no, no.
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
You got it. Yeah, so as I said, I'm playing this through an emulator, which is why some of the ground looks like it's disappeared. So the adventure begins. So, as I said, this is a complicated setup. What I mean by that is I'm playing the game in on my laptop, and I'm actually trying to, you know, like have OBS in the background, because if the game goes full screen, then OBS doesn't capture the game properly. And oh wow, that's different. Yeah. So OBS doesn't capture the game properly if the game runs in full screen mode on this emulator that I'm using. So what I have to do is have this game run in a window, then OBS is just behind it. But by doing that, I don't have access to stream chat or anything. It's kind of the reason why when I did the 10th last month, which was big weeks, I actually ended up just doing the recording because there's no way I would have interacted with stream chat. Just rescued Isabelle. Lovely. First dragon egg of the game out of like 150 or something, I think my brother said. But just going around, getting all the gems because you need them. So the way I'm seeing stream chat right now is actually on my
Hi,
gaming
Spyro.
PC.
To look left or right,
And I have to
press the
sort of just
L2
look off
or
to the
R2
left.
buttons. To quickly center the camera behind you, press the L1 or R1 button. You can look all around by holding the triangle button down.
Yeah, that's something I need to get used to. It's because on in Spyro 1 and 2 you can press L1 and R1 to rotate the camera around. Seems as if in this game you have to press L1 and L2. Oh, sorry, L2 and R2. My apologies.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry. And you won't like me when I'm angry.
So that's our main villain, Bianca, right there. Who's threatening Spyro right now. That's not good. But we're gonna, you know, teach her a thing or two as we play through this game. So just gonna try and look around, see what sort of stuff there is to do. Again, there's money bags. He's gonna try and steal your gems off you. So we need to make sure we have enough gems to just do whatever he wants us to do. Now, of course, there's Hunter over here, who's going to probably just give us tutorials on how to jump and glide or whatever.
I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the X button to jump, then press the X button again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
Yeah, I kind of got the idea already. That looked like a pretty awkward jump. Yet he made it, so yeah, how does that work? Looks like there's an extra life up in that little ledge. You never know, that could be like a skill point or something. Because I think they do exist in this game. Oh wait, did I just see that right? Yeah, there's Hunter. How did he get there so fast? He teleported. Okay, I'll leave that area for a little bit. Because we'll be getting there soon enough. But let's just appease Hunter right now by gliding. Well, I said glide,
To
not.
get the best glide, press the X button at the very top of your jump.
Yeah, it's not like I missed. I just did want to do something else. And you can press triangle to hover as well.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the triangle button at the end of your glide.
So yeah, that's what I did to make this jump. So I'm gonna keep pressing like L1 and R1 to rotate the camera around.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
And oh, you're gonna give it to me? Okay, thanks. Thanks, Coltrane. Well, it's actually Hunter who gave me Coltrane, but still. Let's see what's down here. Oh, what's this? We've got a Superfly.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
Oh, okay. Auto flies. Okay. So all I want to do is do a preliminary exploration. When you do glide, it sort of auto flies as well. Okay. All I want to do is get these gems. Get these gems and then carry on. So there's something up there. So we'll be checking that out. So let's just go all the way back. Get the Superfly. Do it right. Not like this, obviously, but oh wait, you really don't get a hell of a lot of time to do this, do you? And I did mess it up a bit too. Oh wait, there's like a head stomp or something. We got Amy. Just, yeah, so I think that's what you need to do. You need to use the Superfly here. And basically not screw it up like what the hell was that I just did? But yeah, you have to like do it flawlessly, basically, I think. And I didn't want to use the spiral right there, but yeah, that's what I call them. I call them the spiral. Whoa. So I don't know if there's a way you can go faster with this, or if you just gotta, you know, just get your timings perfect and all that. Oh, bastard, you saw that. Oh, you saw that. I just got clipped off the edge. Just. Oh well, let's go over to DSP Moneybags right here and see what he has to say.
My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. The sorceress has asked me to guard Sheila the kangaroo. I suppose if you had a bit more money, I'd be willing to let her escape. Then you could keep her for a pet or something.
300 gems to help Sheila out. So that's kind of helpful. A playable character. So obviously I didn't want to mess it up. I just got clipped off the edge. Getting that extra life, I think it is. And or skill points. So it's just supposed to demonstrate you know what it is that you're doing. Like that, for instance. Nice. Or that for an extra life. So we can either play some of these stages or carry onwards. I think we'll try out Sunny Villa. I thought it said Sunny Village. Alright, Sunny Villa. Then we'll try and get enough gems to rescue Sheila, and then see what we need to do to progress onwards with this. So, there's also these things. I'm sure my brother done stuff with these, and you know, there's like skill points and all that you can get, which may or may not be really difficult to do.
Oh my! Can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
Okay, what do you want me to do about that? Rescue the mayor? Okay, so this is what my brother was saying as well about this, is that you can actually blame the enemies, and very similar to Spyro 1, they actually drop gems when you kill them. So Spyro 1 there was gems, and now Spyro 2 there was the power orbs or whatever. In this game, you've got gems again.
Kick that other guy's butt.
I don't think he'll do a damn thing. We'll see. Yeah, so I think I have vague memories of this game as well. I'm not really the Spyro player in my family, to be honest. I was more of a Crash guy. So I'm way more familiar with how to get through the Crash games than I am with Spyro, to be honest. So, it's getting all the gems because they're helpful. What does Zoe have to say?
This Rhinoc is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using the circle button.
Wow, I could never figure that one out. What the hell happened? Oh, this happens as well. Sometimes on my laptop it clicks out of my emulator. So it's like, oh, why is he not doing anything? Because something, you know, caused the... it's like the mouse clicked when I never pressed anything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So yeah, that's a bit awkward as well when that happens. Just gotta keep on top of it. I don't want to be doing something stressful and then the mouse clicks out the window or something. Screw you. Looks like there's something up here. Oh, okay, we can do that. Lovely. Actually, we can probably go along here. Get this guy. Oh, it's just a... Like how Bianca said, oh yeah, there's eggs in places you'll never find in 1,000 years, and it's like, right out in the open. Yeah, okay, whatever you say. Nice, I've got 4 gems already. That's, pretty good. So if this is anything like Spyro, Spyro 2, There's a guidebook.
Hi, Spyro. Each time a fairy zaps you like this,
Ah, you get electrocuted and die.
that means your progress is saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
Got electrocuted. Okay. That's very helpful, thank you. What the hell was that? It looked like water for a second. But it's a skybox, I think. Oh god. Poor chicken. Feel sorry for the chicken. Watch, I bet the chicken won as well. I would honestly find it hilarious if the chicken actually won that. Oh, the chicken didn't win. Stupid idiot. Oh, and the music fades out as well. They ran out of music to use.
Thanks for the help, but I think I would have worn him down in a minute.
Yeah, similar to what the last guy said. Just a bunch of pussies, I think. So we go here. Got this guy.
Thank you for
Oh, the mayor.
rescuing my town. As mayor, I award you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
That's not a chicken egg, that's a dragon egg. Exactly what we need. Sanders. I bet you he's a colonel. Okay. Impressive. There's a portal.
Sorry, that was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
Wow. Oh, and he just runs off, okay. I think that's what we need to do in this game as well. It says people you have to rescue in these stages and they help you get to like the next next world, I think it is. There's also something here as well. I'm pretty sure that's probably a mini game. I don't know if that's necessarily vital to proceed onwards. So what I'll do is I'll head off into this portal, see what we need to do next. So we obviously have enough gems to rescue Sheila now, so why not go ahead and do that while we can? Oh wait, DSP, I've got your money.
Paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. The pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
A small fee. Why not?
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
Yeah, Spyro being a good guy. Move into like the PS2 era, and it's like, yeah, no one cares about Spyro on PS2. They really messed it up.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Asshole, that's what you get.
I reckon you'd be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know. Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
Damage control. Of course, because Kangaroo's Australian, they gotta give the character an Australian accent. Voiced by someone from that area, I'm guessing. Not that that's bad. It's actually pretty good. Sheila's out now. Let's give this a shot. I don't know if this is like a necessary area to, you know, well, basically to progress into the next world, I guess. But we'll see if it is. Gives us some experience.
Thanks again, Spyro.
Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Oh, it's a
Hiya, Sheila.
goat.
While you are gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
I have a cunning plan. So yeah, we get to play as Sheila now, which is quite unique. So Sheila has a double jump, as you can tell, and only has a kicking attack, it seems. But Sparks is here to help out still, which is actually quite good. So, do you have to say, mate?
You get up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the X button to jump and press it again exactly when you hit the ground to do the double jump. Once you've mastered it, you can go anywhere you want.
Oh, okay, so it's like a so this is what they call the double jump. It's you hit the ground. It's like as soon as you hit the ground, that's your cue. It's triangle, isn't it? Yeah, that's the butt stomp, if you will. That's what you need to do. So yeah, I always do what I'd like to call the double jump, which is that. But this game's double jump is it's like as soon as you touch the ground, you just like jump. So you really gotta get that timing down. So it's like looks like a crack in the wall. You might be able to punch it, but nah.
Home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelet, but I think you deserve it more.
That was piss easy, and that gets a dragon egg. Wow, Ruby. Right, well, I guess if we keep playing the stage, we might actually get the person we're supposed to save to help us out. So they probably tell you can do the ground pound or whatever. Kicked you right in the face. And there's all these boulders here too. So yeah, I think what we are supposed to do is just help them all get back to their houses, and then maybe the last guy actually offers his help to us. Music's pretty good too. Oh wait, there's a big boulder in the way. Let me help you with that.
Hey Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
That must have hurt. And again, that was piss easy and getting dragon egg for it. Damn, this game's probably going to be really easy to get all the eggs in. If it's just like this. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's not going to be just like this. It's going to get more difficult as time goes on, obviously. But still, you know. The way it's going right now, it's actually going pretty good. So, as I said, I'm not really going for 100%. But if I do go for 100% at a future point, then doing stuff like this now might actually be beneficial. You know, getting all the gems in these nooks and crannies, otherwise you'll forget if I ever even did them to begin with. There's another area up there, but I don't think we can necessarily just get to it just yet. Prick, do you mind not doing that? Rammed right into me, dude.
Those Rhinox have taken over! There'll be no stopping them unless we can smash the huts! The huts are too big to smash with your kick attack, though. Try using your stomp attack to smash them instead. I'll confuse them with taunting while you stomp the huts, okay? You remember how to stomp, don't you? Just jump, then press the triangle button in the air.
Yeah.
You remember how to stomp, don't you? Just jump, then press the triangle button in the air.
I think that might have been a problem. I don't think they play tested that part before they released it. Because it's like, I already heard that, and then they just decided to play it again, I think. But well, I don't think they'll respawn because, well, you know, gems on killing all of them and all that, and there's got to be a set level of gems that exist in a stage. Unless you don't get... Okay, seems like you... Fuck you. Chicken, need sparks back. Sparks exists inside everything. Okay. So they do respawn. I stand mistaken, they just respawn them, but you don't get gems for killing them. Okay, destroy all those. Whoa. Ass, do you mind not doing that? Right, try and destroy all this. Okay, there's like an extra life up there. So get up here, jump and press triangle, get the gems. You can allow Sparks to get his health back, and of course get an extra life in the process. It's pretty good. Okay, just make sure there's nothing else lying about the place. That looks like a path that we can take.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. You can have this egg I found in my house.
No, he's just hiding eggs in people's houses. We rescued Nan. Hey, and we got all the eggs too.
If you ever forget how to control a character or vehicle, just go to the pause menu and select help.
Right. Shame it's not help with how to actually beat the game. Okay. Well, okay. This looks a bit more awkward to get to, but I don't think that's imperative, so to say, to actually complete. Okay, we've got the second warning now. Oh, we're gonna get our, you know, we're gonna get told off. Stern talking to. Can you not see her?
Ooh, look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
He's
Thanks,
a big
but
pussy.
I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
I didn't mean to.
Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Hunter. Sleazeball. No, okay. It makes you wonder how that's going to play out in the Reignited trilogy. What are they going to do with that? But looks like we're making some decent progress, considering I've not really played this game ever in my life, to be honest. But seems if it's going okay so far. It reminds me a lot of Spyro 2, where it's just like the stuff that you need to do is not necessarily difficult. But if you want to go for like the completionist playthrough, then that's where things can get pretty challenging, especially when it comes to stuff like the skill points and other things that might exist in this game. Take that guy out. So I'm just getting the gems because they are helpful.
The Rhinox have shut down our cloud generator, and I'll never see a rainbow again.
Sad times. Like if you cry every time. Okay. So we need to head over to these batons, and they should yeah, it like compresses and stretches these platforms to allow us to get to where we need to get to.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
We were already told how to glide to get here, so we're getting told how to glide again apparently. We must be that incompetent. As I almost missed, like a dumbass. I get that guy so Sparks can get some health back. Because I didn't see the shield until it was too late, so... Going to the whirlwind. Takes us over to the next location.
The metal armor those enemies are wearing protects them from your dragon flame. If you hold down the square button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
That would have been helpful 1 minute ago. That's probably going to be in this game also, delayed hints. Like, yeah, you need to figure something out, but then they're just going to blatantly tell you what it is that you need to do at some point in the future. They just spill the beans. They might as well just say, right now you need to flame those guys to kill them. It's like, yeah, I know when I've already tried to defeat them. Oh, I was going to say, I thought that was a bottomless pit, that's why I jumped over it. Well, dies. But no, thank God they put a floor here. Yeah, you just gotta get like right up to him, then just like circle him up like that. As if that guy was guarding an egg. Stephanie. Happy days. So making small progress. Almost got 10 gems already. Oh, sorry, 10 gems, 10 eggs already. My apologies. And we're well on the way for at least getting through this first world, I think. But again, considering the amount of time I have to play this, I don't know if I'll necessarily be able to do everything I want to. Oh no! Money bags.
Well, well, if it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I suppose I might look the other way if I was distracted by counting gems.
Sleazeball. No way, you doofus.
Ooh, yes, precious, precious gems. Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows any time you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
What an asshole this guy is. Just makes you wanna kill his ass or something. 200 gems to operate the bellows. What a sleazy piece of shit this guy is. That's why I call him DSP, because he's a sleazeball.
Remember, to get your longest glide, press the X button at the very top of your jump, and use the triangle button to hover at the end of your jump.
Okay, thank you for the hint. Again, as I said, it's well, at least they told us before the jump. That helps. So, yeah, charge into the wall. Good idea. Just like surprise him by just charging one into him. So just get all these gems as well. See, so because Moneybags steals the gems away from us, that's why we need to do stuff like this. Get all the gems while we can. Or get as many gems as we can while we can. What do you have to say?
You activated the bellows? Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again.
Oh, can you? I like how geometry just pops up out of nowhere. Oh, nice, it worked.
The Rhinox must have been using this thing to clock up the cloud generator.
I wonder what it could be. An egg. Henry, of course. Nice. But now that person goes off to help us. So it seems as if people in Sheila's world and or maybe other characters don't contribute to helping us out. But all of these quote-unquote main stages have NPC characters that help out. So I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with like there's a balloon or something and they've got to pull it down, but they can't do it by themselves. So they need, you know, they strength in numbers and all that, I think. If But what does
I
Hunter
see
have
an
to say?
egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the square button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down the square button.
As I said, Hunter's just a pussy.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to control the camera yourself and moves more slowly. If you like, I can change the game camera to active mode. In active mode, the camera moves much faster.
No, thanks.
Okay, I won't change it.
But electrocute me though. Unless you already did. See, that's what that's something from Spyro 2 as well. They talked about camera being, you know, active or passive and all that. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure Spyro has the same sort of ground pound-ish move that you can pull off. Oh, we got Liam the egg by doing that. Man up. So, yeah, that's one thing as well. It's I was going to comment on the camera angles and all that. Yeah, it's that there's it's L2 and R2 this time around to move the camera. Oh, mate, you okay?
At last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
Tiki Lodge, Molten Crater. So I guess if I came here earlier, he would have said something like, "Oh no, I can't open this portal." And that's where you need the eggs to allow that to happen. If you know what I'm saying. Spyro, I've got special tasks for Sparks. Meet me back here later. So it seems as if you can play as Sparks in this as well, which is unique. This is what I was talking about, this balloon, and it seems like they all need to, you know, contribute to pulling it down, if that makes sense.
This is a balloon that will take you to a new land, but we can't use it until you bring back one person from each of the 5 worlds.
Oh, so it seems to be Sheila, not anyone from the land that Sheila actually belonged to, I guess. So we've got this guy over here, but he needs, I think that says 14 eggs. So even getting all the eggs that you can right now. What the hell? That's a bit weird. You've got to be in a specific spot for the egg to trigger the way it's supposed to. Alright, we got all the eggs. Nice. So, yeah, as I was going to say, it's like you need eggs to open certain portals. So it's not like I could have just skipped the eggs in this game. It's like you actually need to get a lot of them in order to unlock certain parts of the game. So obviously we need to have this guy help us out, but we can't do it just yet.
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, and my portal just disappeared right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal will turn on again.
Yeah, 14 eggs as I suspected, that number said. So if we go over this way, and then we can go into that Tiki Lodge, which required like 10, I think it was. But we already got 10, which is good. So now we can actually go into that place. If I didn't charge off like a complete dumbass. Because I totally intentionally did that. Of course I did. So it's not looking as if this world is actually it's not a big world, it's a hub to go into smaller worlds. Now what's this say? Oh, you need 20 eggs to go to whatever this area is. Oh, we got all the gems in this area, lovely. Now we can go down this way. Oh, level complete. Happy days. Let's go into the Molten Crater now. I keep getting confused as well. It's like I want to push R2 to go right, but it goes left instead. Well, I'm sure there's a inversion control somewhere. But anyway, what we were supposed to do is probably speak to this person first.
Rhinox
Rhinox are running rampant around here, but I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it.
Clay, the Tiki. So yeah, that's like the setup to, you know, that's a setup for the stage. That's what we need to do. We need to kill these Rhinox and help everybody else out if we can. Whoa. Hey, what the hell do you think you're playing at, stupid warthog thing? Abomination. That was absolutely god-awful. I actually take 100% responsibility for that fuck-up right there. Okay, there's just an egg there. Vicky. Again, I can't believe that sorceress or the sorcerer's apprentice, whoever it's supposed to be, actually had the nerve to say, oh yeah, we put these eggs in places you'll never find. And I just got my throat sliced and died. Lovely. Good game. As I was saying, it was nice they said, oh yeah, they're going to put these eggs in places you won't ever find. And it's like, yeah, we just put it on a cliff face which you walk into. Yeah. So, great hiding spot. You must underestimate what dragons can actually do. Unless, of course, it's supposed to be an insult.
Be
Like
sure to keep your
Spyro
friend
being
Sparks
blind
the
or
dragonfly
something.
healthy, Spyro. If his health is low, torch a little creature like the slug below me to release a butterfly.
Which I already kind of figured out, thanks, but it's okay. Whoa! That's the problem, I can't seem to turn myself around fast enough. It's not like I have an omnidirectional attack or something. You know, it's like, oh yeah, I gotta turn around, and then you get hit. So, that's a little pet peeve of mine, to be honest. Zapped. Let's head over here. Then hover to get, I said hover to get extra distance, and still didn't make it, so, of course. Screw you, stupid warthog abomination. Oh, gems. Oh god, I almost missed that. No! That's the key. Hope we don't have to get the key again. But, okay, we got Sparks back and the game saved, so there's no reason for us to have to redo shit. So that locked chest at the start can only be opened with the key. We got the key now. Let's see what this person has to say.
Here, take this egg. They were giving them away at the Tiki Lodge last night.
What key? It's Curly. Just need Larry and Mo now, and we've got the Three Stooges. Oh, okay, and he just... Okay, that's handy. Oh, who's this? Yeah. It's like a penguin guy. Note, Sergeant Bird is currently on an important mission. To the inside of a cage. Tough luck, the sorceress. What a bitch. Oh no. It's DSP again, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna try and steal our money for no good reason.
Spyro, you're just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well, actually, they paid me to guard their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for a small finder's fee.
Ah, oh, you stupid. Okay, whatever.
Thank you, Spyro, and best of luck catching those dastardly egg thieves.
Oh, okay, it's actually just a new area. I didn't think it would be, but one thing we can actually do is go back to this area, because there's this locked chest. And actually get some more gems, which is very, very helpful indeed. I'm actually having an urge to go to the toilet, to be honest, so I need like another cutscene or something. A cutscene I can skip so I can just quickly, you know, go to the toilet and then, you know, you can enjoy the cutscene while I miss out on it. Maybe like the intro to the next stage or something. Because the last thing I want to do is be on the verge of, you know, having a piss when I kind of need to, you know, play the game. But we got Snappy the seal here.
My portal is working. I'll see you at the beach.
Yeah, whatever, mate. I'm going to take a quick piss, guys. I'll be back shortly. Oh, I think I might have peaked the audio out there for a second. I'm so sorry, everyone. I had to do that. It's very similar to what happened in Spyro 2. It's just like, and that's been happening to me quite a lot recently. It's just like I feel I need to go to the toilet urgently for no reason. It just comes up out of nowhere. So I thought, rather than just stop the stream, I might as well just like take a piss or whatever. Let you enjoy the music. Well, that's not good. But yeah, one thing I would say as well, I don't know if it was this game or, you know, Spyro 2, but there's like this one underground tunnel section, and I'm sure my brother had some difficulty trying to do that, so I would hate to have to do that to, you know, beat the game or whatever completely. But, well, if I have to, I have to. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do and all that. So, again, apologies for taking a toilet break. I really don't, you know, mean to. But sometimes it just happens. And as I said, recently it just seems to come on out of absolutely nowhere for no reason whatsoever. And so it's like, you know, what do I do? Do I sit here and every second feels like a minute? And just, you know, try my best not to, you know, piss myself or whatever? Or do I just actually go and do what I gotta do? And yeah, it takes a bit of time away from gameplay, and of course that's a BRB that I should edit out, but I'm not gonna, to be honest. I'm a lazy bastard like that. But you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. Everyone needs to do it, and I could think of more creative things to do for these BRBs or whatever, but I actually have a scene dedicated to a BRB, I guess you can say.
If you want a quick summary of your progress in a world, you can press the select button to open the atlas page for the world you are in.
Oh, okay, that helps out a bit. So instead of having to press start and go through to the atlas, you can actually go ahead and just press select. And that gives you a little rundown of what's in this stage. Now, of course, there's an underwater bit there. Good. I thought that is exactly what you needed to do right there. Is just charge that and it works as intended. What's this? There's something in the corner. It's a little dragon egg that one guy was nowhere near and supposed to defend, I think, but let's get it. Jason is the crybaby dragon there. We've got 15 eggs. That's pretty good. For this stage of the game, of course, it could be more, or it could be less at the same time, so I think I'm doing okay. God, I'm getting Crash Bandicoot 1 toxic waste vibes of those guys throwing barrels like that. Those sound effects as well. boy was that a piece of shit to try and do. Especially in the Insane Trilogy version of Crash 1. Because in that game, you're not even allowed to like die once whatsoever. Except in bonus stages. Or the bonus stage rather. Because it's, Reignited Trilogy version. But that's kind of awkward to do. Because there's those bouncy battles as well. Which makes it a hell of a lot worse to try and do. Now there's this section over here. Don't know if it's necessarily
You can hover to get more distance when gliding.
mandatory to do.
Just press the triangle button at the end of your glide.
I kind of already established that, thank you. Okay, that's like it's blatantly required there. Like there, for instance. Oh, there's Sheila. That guy broke the base, you saw that, right? Okay, so that looks like Sheila can do something. Is there a... Okay, it doesn't say anything. I like how the music just cuts out whenever you get near anything like that. That was close. I could have got hit there. I hope I'm not screwing myself over by killing all those guys. Never know, it might be important to a skill point or something. Anyway, so we're back here. That looks like a Sheila task, or a mini game or something. But I don't know. I might not necessarily deal with all those right now. I might come back at some points to do those. But I don't see myself necessarily doing them right now. Mostly because I want to try and, just beat this game without necessarily having to do absolutely everything in the game. Take this guy out. Yeah, and I'm getting most of these gems here because it helps out when Moneybags tries to take your gems away from you and all that, so it all helps in the grand scheme of things. That's why I'm taking the time to actually try and get all of them. Right, that's probably what I'm thinking of, that tunnel area right there. Where there's the, I think it's like a bunch of stuff you gotta dodge and it's kind of tricky to do. Screw you, pleb.
My plan worked! That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends!
Yes. Good old Stanley. Thank you for releasing me.
Oh, I
Face
forgot
palm.
to tell you. One of the Rhinocs had this egg in his lunchbox.
The Rhinoc was going to eat a baby dragon, baby Dizzy. And of course he goes off to the home world. So I'll just see what's up here. Just some gems. And coincidentally that just loops right back around to the start of the level. So you can just turn around and go down here and you end up at the end of the stage. And you can try all the other mini games and all that. But we're not going to do that just yet in this playthrough. We're going to save that till like close to the end. That's another stage done and dusted, which is pretty damn good if I say so myself. Coming up to about, I think, an hour? 53, 54 minutes I think we're coming up to.
Let's head on over to the balloon!
Let's go.
The balloon's all ready, sir! Just jump on!
Okay, so it's similar to the balloons of the first game. Now let's go to the Midday Gardens. I guarantee there's a 0% chance we're going to be intercepted along the way. 0% chance.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness. But he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him.
Kill him?
I don't care what you do, you useless brat, as long as you get rid of him.
Okay, let's see what we got here. This ought to do it. You, come here.
Hey, it's Sergeant Bird. Oh, way. Nasty. The adventure continues. So that's bound to be, as I said, there's no chance we're going to get intercepted along the way. No chance, man. We totally got intercepted along the way.
When I heard the sorceress was planning to ambush you, I got here as fast as I could. No worries, though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
So what are you going to do? Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I think I have memories of having to do. I think my brother trying to do this. Something like you gotta keep charging him into like the lava or something, like that. And then Sheila goes into butt stomp him in the head to, you know, really drive it home. So it either jumps off to the left and the right. I don't know if it necessarily alternates or it's randomized, but you can figure out what he's going to do, I think. Or just wait until you basically see what he does. Oh, now he's got a fire field. Can't quite hurt him. Fire fields, don't do anything. Fuck you. Into the fire you go. And we're only about halfway done, by the way, doing that, so it's not looking too difficult right now, just tedious, I think I think that's the word to use. But you know what you need to do, you just gotta keep doing it. Then he jumps off, you have to wait for him then his fire to go down, and you charge into him as soon as you can. He gets engulfed in the flames of the lava. Then you get Sheila to just headbutt stomp him, and then he goes to the lava. Screw you. He's trying to sneeze fire at us now. The idiot doesn't understand that's not going to work. Not against me, at least. I can see it coming. Last bar of health. Just go around in a circle pattern. Make sure he doesn't do anything to try and hurt you. Then he jumps, tries to sneeze fire at you, and then you just charge him into the lava and you win. And I can't even move, but he's been defeated. Oh, we got Grayson. And he made a little rainbow. How awesome. And Spyro's automatically controlled to go to the balloon. That's pretty good. I don't think I even got hit once. Or hurt once. So that's pretty nice, I think. Don't know if there's a skill point there, necessarily. Because we was able to pull that off, but it's pretty good. Oh, okay, I thought that looked like something you could charge down. Not necessarily. Oh, look who it is.
Okay, Dragon, you've managed to survive longer than I expected. But you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
You know, if she really wanted to kill Spyro or whatever, surely she should have done it right then, when she had the opportunity to do so, rather than just like try and talk him out of it. You know, you don't conversate with your enemy if you want to screw him over. Just don't do that, do you? Spark's just devouring a little butterfly just there. Believe it or not, because I've actually been watching the stream back on my PC just to monitor stream chat more than anything, to be honest, as non-existent as it actually is. It's actually like frozen right at the very start where Hunter gets like splattered by... Oh no, Hunter gets... He falls over a rock or something. So it's like frozen on that image. Dave! So just turn around, all around. Right, so I'm just making sure I've got a lot of the gems and all that. Now, what's Hunter gonna say now?
Hey, Spyro, Zoe told me that if we hit that doodad up there, the portal will open. Why don't you try spitting this rock at it?
Okay, whatever. Pro trick, just angle it a little bit above the target. Don't aim right at it. Just, and I fell off as well. Lovely. Yep. So I just hit it and then somehow fell off the rock. But seems to have opened it up to the enchanted towers. But we're not just gonna go there just yet. We need to do some more exploration. We got the ice as well. There's another world, it seems. I can't jump here for some reason. Nor charge. It seems like on ice you can't jump or charge, only flame. And it looks like this one's called the Icy Peak. Again, I don't know if there's necessarily some order that you're supposed to go in with these levels. Oh, it's just an egg in a cave. Nice. Mingus. Cool. Making progress. So, not going to head to the Icy Peak just yet. I need to figure out if there's any more places to go to. Oh no, there's a thief! Get him! Gotta take the shortcut along the path, and then intercept. Obviously that's not how you do it, that's not a very good interception. Get him! Trying to do something like this. Seems to know though, that's the problem. Okay, that definitely doesn't work against that. Quick, it's like the distance that you can get to, you know, within the thief is being a bit increased since like Spyro 1 or whatever. So like that for instance, he wouldn't have turned at that point if it was Spyro 1, I'm sure of it. So it's like, I'm trying to hunt this guy down and I'm looking like a goddamn asshole because I can't get him. Even though it's not really my fault. See, so it's like he knew I was going to try and catch up with him by doing that. Oh, that was so close. That was so close too. But it's like you gotta do that. You gotta get like wide up next to him. It looks like I'm doing it, and it looks like I did it as well, but it doesn't do it right. So kind of a trashy game mechanic they altered. There's those thieves and what they do. There's birds as well, Sergeant Birds. Now we can try and save. I don't want this part to be, you know, me chasing down a thief and failing. I know I can do it, but it's this game. It's like they've definitely altered the mechanics. So it's either you just like have to chase him down and then eventually you catch up to him, like what I'm trying to demonstrate right now. That should have got him. Don't care what anyone says, that should have got him. I'm pretty sure if you watch the video back, it looks like the flames went through him, but that could have been an emulator glitch or something. See, look, it's like, it looks like the flames should be hitting him, but they're not. It's like I've got to just get a tad little bit closer, like that. They've definitely altered the mechanics, I can tell you that much right now, since Spyro 1. That is a much more of a pain in the ass to actually go ahead and do. We got Sergeant Bird.
My good friend Spyro. The sorceress caught this naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory, but I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his outstanding fines.
700 gems to free the penguin. Forget about it. I mean, of course.
What a sucker. That is, it's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done, and, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
Right, yeah, whatever you say. James Bird. Oh, taking the mickey out of James Bond, I'm guessing.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state-of-the-art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it. For this.
Moneybags just got fucked up.
I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhinox for weeks. Cheerio!
And then you see like the ground just non-existent in the background as well. Okay, so I think we need to actually just like release the characters to allow them to help us. Now, of course, we could actually play Sergeant Bird's base, but I did actually play a stage before I did that. I just wanted to get the thief and then just release him, see how many gems you needed. See, that's why I'm getting all the gems, because I would have got to this point with barely any gems, and then they're going to say, oh no, you need 700, and it's like, well, you just got to play the hell out of the stages and get all the gems that you can. So it's best I'm doing it now, because I can definitely tell you situations like that are definitely going to come around.
When you see a ladder or walls that look climbable, just jump onto it, and you'll grab it with your claws.
Oh, 25 eggs we need for that. Okay, so I thought there was a way you could actually like bring the stats down. That's why I was pressing triangle, but then once you're in the air and you press triangle, you do the ground pound, I guess you can say. So, oh well, that's what the Atlas is for, I guess. Right, so I'll probably be able to go for another half an hour on this live stream today. I just pray to God the audio balance is okay, because I haven't actually done an audio test. I'm working on the assumption this is at a similar volume than what Spyro 1 and Spyro 2 were at. So if it's bad, then I apologise for that. There's no way for me to tell, at least ahead of time, that it was okay. I think I said that was 30 gems to activate it. Looks like there's a super fire breath thing here.
Hi, Spyro. This is a super flame power-up. You'll find more just like it scattered throughout all the worlds. Why don't you try this one out by using it to break all these planters? I think I saw a Rhinox hide an egg in one of them.
Planters. Don't tell me we gotta do it all in one as well. That would be really bad. But I don't know, maybe not. That's definitely how you get that that locked chest from earlier. There's an egg here, just out in the open. Modesty. Ta-da! 21 eggs. Would make that 21 joke, but I'm not gonna. Spyro, I've got a special tasks for Sparks. So yes, it looks like there's definitely an emphasis on Sparks getting his own stuff at some point. So there's something here, but we only need another... Oh god, we need 36 eggs to get that stage. And I do think you need to get that amount of eggs as well. It's not like you can half-ass it. You gotta actually, you know, get them. Oh, what's this? There's an egg. That's why you gotta do what Zoe told you to do, which is to, you know, destroy the planters in this area to rescue Matt. It's another egg. Got 22 now. Got 5 out of 5. I'm going to use Super Flame to try and get this just back here. I don't necessarily know if there's anything else that exists in this area that you need the Super Breath for. Oh god, I missed a crate. Hey, we did it. 400 out of 400. Level complete. Lovely, we beat the homeworld. So now that's all dead, all done and dusted. I can try and play through, say, one stage, which would probably have to be this Icy Peak one over here, since that looks like the first stage that we could do, or that one with the targets. But this was just like open to begin with, I think. It's just over here. So I'll do Icy Peak. Because it's kind of locked away. I'll probably miss it, to be honest, if I was going to do it. Just check OBS real quick. Can't see dropped frames or anything. That's obscured behind like a window, because it's Windows 10.
I was supposed to meet Doug to go ice fishing today, but Rhinox have blocked the path with ice, so I can't get through.
Bob.
I've been trying to clear the way with this cannon, but it doesn't even shoot straight. I haven't been able to hit a dang thing all morning.
Well, it's probably that it doesn't shoot straight. It's probably a parabolic orbit. What is it? I know it does shoot straight. It's not a parabolic orbit. It does shoot straight. You just gotta angle yourself perfectly. Ah, bastard bird. I wanted to try and hit him, man. That takes some getting used to. It's like ups, down, and downs, up, and all that. Got him. That was good. Just about got him, though. As I commented on in the home world a few minutes ago, you can't actually jump when you're on the ice, so you can't jump and make yourself go faster. I'm going to use this cannon again, because there was this bird over here. That went through his wing, you saw that? That went through his bloody wing. And that didn't count. Got him. Lovely. Looks like a gondola or something, but we can't use that just yet. We actually need to probably activate it up at the top here. Whoa, I didn't even come close to touching that just then. The game's going to penalise me like I got hit when I didn't. Fuck you. I was going to say, you know, hopefully this kind of operates like the Crash Bandicoot TNTs. It's got flame-proof a chest piece, that's what that was. No wonder I couldn't flame him, it looks like you could be able to, but it's those minor details you gotta look out for, man. It really is. Nice dumbass. Sliding on TNT when I'm a dragon and I can shoot flames out my mouth. What a dumb fuck. Oh, I've got an extra life somehow. Interesting. I don't even know if I was supposed to head down this way, by the way. Ouch. How was I supposed to see that? It was like obscured behind another person. There's nothing I could have done there, to be honest. Okay, the TNTs do have gems in them, so you don't want to just flame them and call it a day. You do actually have to, you know, Just tricked you. Mind not doing that. There's all these like vultures and that in the air as well. I gotta watch out for those. I was flaming this guy. I was gonna say, what the hell was that? No, it's probably a chest that got destroyed. Oh, and there's an egg up there. I don't even know if it's important to actually try and hit these birds or not. I think I might try it though, just for the sake of it. Yeah, got him. Is there another one? Probably not. Looks like there's a whirlwind there, if I can actually get to it. Yeah, it looks like I'm a little too short to get to that right now. Maybe I have to get up from that egg. Use the TNT to blow up the ice. Whoa, whoa, ass. Am I not doing that? Just trying to get gems. Looks like there's a way you can go in from underneath as well. To get those gems underneath the ice. There's a hell of a lot of curtains on it. Look at this. All that nonsense just then. Oh God almighty. Jesus Christ. Now I've got to really make my mark with these. No, it ricocheted. Oh, imagine if I died to that. It actually ricocheted off like the wall. Could have killed me. And now I really got to make my mark getting these gems because I don't have sparks helping me out. Because I got hit. And probably I got hit because I'm a pleb at this game. And now I can't get hit by these guys either. Okay, I can get hit one time by them now, but problem is you shouldn't have to be in that position. Right. So we've got that done and dusted, let's break all the ice. But before we break all the ice, let's destroy some of these TNTs. Oh, is that a super flame? Nah, it looks like a person. Ignore me. So I'm just trying to hit that bird. Looks like I'm angled a little too high to hit him. Okay, that wasn't angled too high. And I got him too, lovely. So it looks like there's all these whirlwinds about the place. So maybe we're supposed to, you know, utilise them. Get all the gems. That's if you want to get all the gems. I'm not really concerned about getting all the gems right now. Money bags.
Step right up, Spyro. Behind this door is the single greatest show on Earth. That's right, ice dancing. Season tickets are available, but you'll have to act fast.
500 gems? Okay, it's only money, fuck it.
I always knew you were a cultured sort of dragon. Well, step right in. The show's about to start.
I say, fuck no, I'm not going in there just yet. I just wanted to open that area up. So at some point in the future, I would actually be able to go back to it. If I can go back to it, then that's good. It saves me having to, you know, try and find it and do all sorts of stuff now. Of course, it would make a hell of a lot of sense if that other path I was talking about would have led to the same point, essentially. It's like two different routes to get to the same place, but of course I was thinking that, and then there's just like a door there, which is supposed to be like a mini game, I guess. So it's like, yeah, that would not made any sense. So anyway, let's get this final whirlwind. Try and get these last birds as well. Probably the hardest ones to get, you would think. It's probably easier to get this guy when he comes around. Not when he comes around there, because he's coming head on to you. glide all the way over there and get whatever. But I'm going to actually speak to this guy, who is, of course, Doug.
I put up ice blocks this morning so Bab wouldn't beat me to the ice fishing hole. If you want to try out the hole, you can borrow this fishing lure I've been using.
Oh, you mean a dragon egg? Shit. Quiet, baby.
Oh, by the way, feel free to use our gondola whenever you want.
Whenever you want. Nice. Hopefully that actually goes to the bottom of the stage when you come here again. I have no reason to think it would, but it is what it is. So as I said, about 14, no, not 14, probably about 14 minutes ago, 14, 15 minutes ago, I probably won't be able to go on for much longer. I've probably only got about another 15 minutes worth of time. Now, I don't know if that's necessarily enough time to do a stage, but I can definitely try my best to do a lot of a stage. So this is the Enchanted Tower. I'll try my best to get through this as best I can. I think all that really matters is that you get to the end of the stage. There's a Saturn planet, I think from Spyro 2. They just changed the colours up a little bit, but oh, it sounds like Sergeant Bird music.
Rummy Rhinox forced us to build a statue of the sorceress. Then, after we built it, she complained it was too ugly. If you ask me, the statue is much prettier than she is.
Little chuckle there. Boy. Brutal. Keeps up moving around, dude. And it looks like there's a certain amount of shooting that needs to be done as well. I see what you need to do. Just about sort it. But that's like a parabolic trajectory. Okay, there's definitely stuff up there as well. Don't know if you can necessarily shoot those from down here. When I kill all these guys, then that went wide over his head. Didn't think it would. Just got to angle it just above them due to the parabolic trajectory and all that. That's the logic there I'm trying to do. Just moving a bit closer. Ah, that's the thing, is that going right beneath them, so that means I need to angle myself a bit higher than what I've been currently doing, like up there maybe. So then you get the correct arcing trajectory to hit the guy. Well, you can actually just charge into him instead. Kinda helps. Maybe you can't charge those fuckers, but... oh, great. Now I do need to walk through all the gems again, because I got hit too many times. Oh, nice bass solo. Gotta admit, that's a pretty nice bass solo. Oh, look at that, there's an egg. Just on a platform over here. I'm going to take my opportunity to get it. We got Gladys. And they did the sneeze. Got pushed back. Damn, so how many was it we needed? Like 36 or something? We've only got about 24 right now. I got stuck on the guy's dead body. Are you kidding me? I got stuck on the guy's dead body. Wow, so the dead guy screwed me up. Again, that's the thing. You have to wait for their dead body. That's pretty stupid. It's the only reason why I died there, by the way, as well. Because I actually was in a position to get the drop on him. Fuck you. Good music. I think that's definitely the Sergeant Bird music. But I think next time I play this game, that's when I'm actually going to play that stage and probably try the rest of this second world. Try and do it. Or at least do it as best I can. Maybe I have to go over this way. That's the sorceress, I think. Well, not that I think I know that's a sorceress. Prick, do you mind not doing that? Jesus Christ almighty, that was a... I hope that didn't deafen you, that sounded like really loud. That was like an audio crack, that was really loud. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually really bad. But it's going to do it again as well, isn't it? Damn. They probably didn't play test this on the emulator. So all I have to say is I'm really sorry if that is definitely loud to you guys. You can probably hear the audio crackle as it happens. So apologies for that. Ouch, asshole. No recharge time, by the way. Where'd he go? Oh, he's there. Of course, he had to change when I was in a position to actually flame him up. There we go, got him. You okay?
The world breathlessly awaits my brilliant four-dimensional masterpiece. Just light all the rockets and prepare to be amazed by my genius.
Which is what I was trying to do to begin with, and I don't have sparks, that's why I was not getting that gem. Okay, should be a little bit easier now. So the problem with this is that you get so used to when, you know, sparks is there to help you out, that when it's not there, it actually becomes quite noticeable. Oh, okay, got another butterfly somehow. Another really loud audio crackle.
I forgot I hid this egg inside the statue. I hope the explosion didn't hard-boil it.
That would be bad, hard-boiled dragon. Peanut. Maybe that's a flavouring of it. That person helps us out. There's a whirlwind there, that's probably going to help us out. I'm just going to head over yonder this way because I can. And it looks like there's a assortment of gems on a platform that's deadly to try and get to. That probably is something, but we're not going to deal with that just now because I thought I'd just glitch the game now then. You know, it's Hunter's Tussle, it's loading a cutscene. Okay, it's still going out, okay. There's the sorceress. One, a plant ripped straight out of Crash Bandicoot 1. Why?
We should help her.
You're kidding, right? She nearly toasted you.
Yeah, but she was aiming at you.
It's just... Hunter can actually do something.
Thanks.
No problem. It's a good thing for you Hunter was around.
I can look after myself.
Oh, sure you can.
Would you like me to show you?
Out of magic, huh? How about I give you a jump start?
Ha! I'll deal with you later.
Hey, why'd you have to scare her off?
Yes, Spyro, it's all your fault. Denying Hunter of his women. Okay. He's a stalker anyway. So we did Enchanted Towers. So there's still Sergeant Bird's level to do. Now I don't know if I'm actually screwing myself over by not getting enough gems. Not gems. Eggs, sorry. I keep calling them gems, but there's still 2 playable stages at this point in time. And I do have, if I can just verify in the Atlas. Okay, it doesn't seem as if I can I? 17 of 36 plus 8? That's 25. Yeah, it says 25 of 148. It actually tallies it up for you. So I do have 25 right now. That's what I wanted to try and do, is bring that menu down. We need 30 to unlock this one stage. And we need another 6 on top of that to get this final stage, it looks like. So while I would love to keep playing right now, I probably only have about 10 minutes to go. Don't know if 10 minutes is really enough time to try and play one more stage. But you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to try my best to do one stage in 10 minutes. And, yeah, I've got to get all the eggs as well. And it does look like I'm getting quite a few eggs. But is it enough, is the question.
I have to train the hummingbirds. They must be in peak physical condition if we're going to take on the sorceress.
Nice statement, Sergeant Bird.
Sir, the situation is this. Yesterday at 18:45 hours, the Rhinox invaded. We defended as best we could, sir, but without your leadership, we didn't put up an effective resistance. By 1900 hours, the rest of the squad was captured and the Rhinox had complete control of the base.
Okay, so it's a French person, I'm guessing. So that looks like a way to go back to the start of the level, I guess. So Sergeant Bird here has it's kind of an awkward jump, to be honest. I know it's like supposed to be a jetpack and all that, but you push the button and then he goes up. You can see that.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, that's an awesome line of dialogue, just thank you. Might as well have said thank you for releasing me, ripping straight out of Spyro 1. Yeah, all I can describe that as is very awkward, to be honest. So, it's like delayed, to say the least. But at least you can actually go upwards. Glide higher than Spyro could, unless you had the super fly, maybe. Okay, that's where that first one got off to. Also, you gotta get yourself pointed in the right direction to utilise the rockets to the maximum capacity. You can actually you just like fire rockets while you glide around and all that. How can a rocket not destroy that? So unless there's like a super rocket you can get or something, I don't know, but there's also like a hole there as well. Unless that's reinforcements. Anyway, let's keep going. Ah, there's one of these things.
Sir, I've captured the enemy rations. They won't march far on an empty stomach.
Siegfried.
Sir, the Rhinox have blocked the way out of this next cave with a security door, and I don't think you'll be able to blast your way through this one. Recommend you land on the weights and carry them to the pressure-sensitive security switches either side of the door. When in position, press the square button to drop the weight. Press the triangle button once to look down. Press it again to look up, sir.
I like how the subtitles are kind of going above the just above the faster than the subtitles. Just the voiceover was. Anyway, what my stupid idea was, why don't we actually go ahead and use the security on that? What? That doesn't do anything? Do we have to drop it from higher or something? No, it doesn't. Okay, then I have no idea how to do that. Unless there's a super rocket, because my rockets weren't doing a damn fucking thing to that. So, here's a suggestion. I thought that would be what you needed to do, but apparently it's not the case. So it's like, okay, you just gotta get into position and drop the weight onto the button. Free one of the birds. That's 2 of 5. Gotta be careful as well, time-wise, because you know, I've probably only got about 10 minutes left before I have to sort of go. That's touching it though. What the hell? And how could he hit me from there? But I gotta be on his level to hit him. It's like old school game BS. There we go. Screw you. Right, there's another guy here. Any more for any more? No? Well, good. We can carry onwards then. How did that hit me? What the hell? And nothing I could have done there. I aimed right at him and it was too late. I couldn't get out of the way or anything. Oh, like that. I just spawned and got hit instantly. Great game. And I got hit 2 times in a row as well. Yeah, it doesn't seem as if Sergeant Birds has any other attacks than the rockets, to be honest. So it's not like the indestructible crate. But there's no way I can get it. Look at that. How am I supposed to hit him? I need to like aim myself perfectly. I couldn't move out the way in time. Damn, this is going. Oh, shit, to say the least. Damn, I'm doing just god awful with this. Also, there's these as well. I kind of probably missed a few of them. Well, it's not the end of the world. Oh, what? Maybe this is what we need. How did he hit me? What was that? I think that's what we need to do. We need to go grab one of these. What the? What?
Mission accomplished. It's great to have you back, sir.
What the hell did I do? Brian Lee? What the hell did I do? I didn't even do anything. It's just saying like I beat the mission. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. All I did was go back and it's like, yeah, you beat the mission, congratulations. And it's like, what? I still need to rescue everyone. Maybe that's what they're supposed to say. It's like, oh yeah, you rescued everybody, but no, all I did was go back and got like the missiles and it's like, oh yeah, good job, we did it. And it's like, what? So maybe that's a glitch or something. I must have ran into a game bug or something. So I don't know what the hell that was. Exactly as I suspected. Can I actually get rid of these now or not? And at least you can't kill yourself on them, so that's another positive. But I guarantee another egg is going to be something like, oh, you need to actually kill all those guys, like those moles or whatever, going into the floor. So yeah, I'll try and finish up as much as this stage as I can. Of course, there's still going to be a bunch of guys. Well, it's just going to be a bunch of guys lying about the place that I didn't rescue, which somehow I did rescue. Which, whatever sense that makes, I don't know, but that's an extra life too, which is pretty good. So, yeah. I probably don't have that much time left, to be honest. I'll try and destroy this, go back to the home world, maybe. Evaluate my situation. Then, yeah, I'll probably play some more of this later today on the 10th, maybe. Don't know if that's necessarily going to be the case. But, I'll see what I can do. We've got 346 gems there. Maybe I can look at the percentages and I'll just review the percentages in the last couple of minutes that I have right now. And see what's going on. So you can press select to view the atlas. So if I go back, oh right, it actually gives like all of the stages too. Maybe I have to press circle instead. Hold on. Maybe I pressed the wrong button. Triangle rather. I apologise for that. So that gives like a summary of the worlds. We got 17 of 36 in Sunrise Springs, which is probably the first one. First world. And then there's another 36 in this world. So if I look at the Sunrise Gardens, you can see I missed like 4 eggs in Sheila's world and 4 in Cloud Spire's. Well, I missed 4 eggs in like most of them. It's a speedway that I didn't open up as well. Then the Midway Gardens, which is where we're at now, I missed 5 eggs in Icy Peak, so maybe I should go back to Icy Peak, get some more, and then do the swamp and the terrace to get a bunch of eggs there, hopefully to increase our numbers to a satisfactory level to actually go ahead and unlock the levels that we need to. We're less than about 20% of the way through the game, which should be a testament to how long this game actually is going to be. So, if I can find a well, just a Zoe somewhere, then maybe I can get the game saved or whatever. Then I can round the stream off for today, and then maybe come back. I don't know if I'm going to stream later or just do a recording later. I don't know what I'm going to do, but you know, then that means I can go ahead and just carry on with this game and try and make some progress. That's good. That means our game's saved. We definitely now have our game saved. So I'm going to round it off here for now. I've been going for, according to my YouTube timer, it's about 1 hour 42 minutes, I think, which is pretty decent, to be honest. I did play it for quite a bit today. And got the title screen. The castle's half phased out in the background, but it is what it is. So if I could just like get out the game window. I can't see my mouse, by the way. That's the problem with doing this emulation stuff. So yes, I'm gonna switch to the BRB scene. 0 dropped frames. I've been going for 1 hour 42 minutes. I think I might need to go now. So thank you very, very much everyone for watching this. I'll be back at some point in the future with Spyro 3. So thanks for watching and have a great day. Peace out. See you later.